If you have never looked at a power and control wheel, stick around because we're going to do it together. I looked at this for the first time a few weeks ago, and I really wish I would have looked sooner because it clearly articulates what is considered abuse. So let's start at the top, using intimidation. My ex would slam doors, punch walls, throw things around, and stomp around the house like an elephant when he was mad. He was 6'2" and I am 5'5", so he would use his physicality to stop me from leaving a room or to hold me down. And when I would ask him to let me go, he would laugh like it was some kind of joke, but it made me feel very uncomfortable. I felt like because he was able to physically restrain me, I had no autonomy over my own body. Every example in the emotional abuse section can be checked off. He would name call either in anger or in jokes. He would put me down and make me feel bad about myself and then tell me that I'm being too sensitive. And when he called me abusive for having boundaries, I felt like I was going crazy. And he would constantly issue guilt trips whenever I didn't do what he wanted or when I centered my needs instead of his. My ex didn't overtly isolate me, meaning he never told me that I couldn't see my friends and family. But when I did, or when I did anything without him, including grocery shop, if I wasn't easily accessible by phone, he would berate me. Excessive calling and texting. And if I didn't answer or I missed the call, he would resort to using all of the tactics in the emotional abuse section. It made me feel like going anywhere without him would cause a fight. This is a covert way of isolating somebody. Minimizing, denying, and blaming. All of these every single day. You're too sensitive. It didn't happen like that. I was only joking. If you hadn't have done that, I wouldn't have done this. Everything was invalidated, denied, or blame shifted. Using children. We didn't have children together, but that didn't stop him from using the children as a manipulative tool. When we were in the relationship, he would accuse me of not loving his children whenever I would set boundaries around my responsibilities for his children. When he was giving me the silent treatment, he would call his children over to relay messages to me. He would say hurtful things about me to the children, and then they would repeat them and he would laugh. And when we split, he constantly used the children to try to guilt me for ending the relationship. I love and miss your daughter. You're being so selfish. It's so unfair for my children to lose their home. All of this is childish, manipulative, and abusive.